A very simple yet effective trading model for scalping synthetic indices such as V75, V25, V75 on S7, volatility 10, and hizo zote. So this is daily time frame to determine a bias. So the whole idea is price has opened around here, okay? So you need to mark your new day open at around that place, and then for as long as price is trading above the new day open, then believe me that the day is going to be bullish. And if it is trading below the new day open, then the day is likely going to be bearish. So this is, you do this after a few, let's say after 2 or 3 hours after the new day has opened. That means that if in your time price, for example, in my time price opens at 3 a.m. East African time, so at around 6 a.m. is when I mark my new day open and where price is headed. So the whole point of this is to try and catch expansive moves such as this one in the daily time frame, but you're doing that as we scalp in the 1 minute time frame. So how are we going to scalp? How are we going to scalp in the 1 minute time frame? Let me show you. So price, let me just show you where price opens. So price opens at around this place. You see this right here, you can see it is written 23:59 Thursday, and then the next day is Friday 00, and now price gives us a bearish a bit of a range, then gives us this week in the lower time frame, okay, even here, and also I think that is it here. And then after that is now when price closes above and gives us a break of structure here. I believe that's a break of structure, yes, or it could be, I think this is the break of structure initially, yes, so that is the break of structure. And then now from there you're looking for buys. Now how are you looking for buys? You're looking for buys using what we call RSI divergences with engulfing candles. So this is the first example I have shown here. Here is where we have price hitting the oversold zone and then leaving, giving us a divergence and giving us a bullish engulfing candle. If you hit this indicator right here, it gives you a buy signal right here. So this buy signal has a look back of 2 candles. So that is 1. Let me just zoom in kidogo. You see, this is 1 and this is 2. So on the 3rd candle is now where you have this thing printing, and then you get into buys from there. So you take that buy and maybe take a 5R. Once you have 5R, you can take partials and close, or you can hold that trade for the rest of the day. The next example that I have seen is right here. I'm strictly using a divergences. The next example I see is right here. You can see price goes into the oversold and then gives us a divergence. This divergence is closed by bullish engulfing candle right here, and then you can see price playing below that swing low right here. That is why you should give your trade some breathing room so that it breathes. That stop loss should be enough for the trade to breathe. Or you can use the margin trading method, where you go in with the amount of money you're willing to lose and go in like full margin or significant amount of margin. Target 5R, you get out. So next example is right here. You can see price hits the oversold zone, gives us a divergence, and this divergence is confirmed or validated by this bullish engulfing candle. Get into those sales buys and target again 5R as shown like this, okay. So this is the 1 minute time frame, and because the daily candle is likely going to be an expansive candle, that means you can actually hold this trade to wherever you want. For example, you want to hold up to 10R or even 20R. Let's do even 20R risk to reward ratio. Hold this up to 20R, and this is, you can see it gets there. So what is stopping you from turning $10 to $200, or turning that $100 to $2,000, or turning that $2,000 to $20,000? So what is stopping you from doing that? This one can as well be like that. However, this would be a more of a break even, right? So 20R doesn't get there, and then this one can also hold, but because you're close to the end of the day, you can close this one, of course, early enough. So it gets to 10R, and if you want to get it to 20R, you can also target 20R. And again, I'm asking, what is stopping you from turning that $1 on V751S to $20, and then you buy yourself supper, okay? Or that $10 to $200 and buy yourself a nice gadget or a nice laptop, something like that. So this is how you can scalp synthetic indices using this model. The key takeaways should be: number one, determine the bias of the day. Where is the price trading from the new day open price? New day open price is here, price is trading above it, look for buys. Or new day open is here, price is trading below it, look for sales. And then how do you look for buys and sales or for trading opportunities? Use RSI divergences with engulfing candles. If you don't know about that, you can hit my DM so that I can show you how to go about it.